Welcome, boys, in your science class. Today in science, we are going to start with the learner's book. In science, we are in Unit 1, Environments and Habitat. Lesson 3, Animals in Different Habitats. That is on page number 13 until 17 of your science learner's book. So in this lesson, we are going to learn places where an animal lives as its habitat, and we are going to make comparison between different habitats for animals. So in this lesson, before we go further, here are some vocabulary words to learn: attract, clues, droppings, egg, hide, insect, scare, tracks, table. So we in the last class we have discussed plants habitat. In today's class we are going to discuss animals habitats. A habitat is the natural environment that animals live in. A habitat provides animals with three important things that are food, shelter, a safe place to raise their young. You can see this is a habitat of a rabbit. This is a mother rabbit, and we have the kids, babies of the rabbits. So they keep their babies safe. They need a habitat where they can get food, shelter, and a safe place to raise their young. Which habitats do you recognize? So we have discussed some of the habitats that are desert, rainforest, polar, wetland, grassland, marine, or you can say oceans. Rainforest. So tropical rainforests are forests with tall trees, warm climate, and lots of rain. In some rainforest, it rains more than 1 inch nearly every day of the year. So this is rainforest. You can see the picture of the rainforest. And in rainforest, we have monkey, tiger, gorilla, snake, parrot, leopards. These are some examples of animals that are living in the rainforest. The deserts. Desert is a harsh environment with very little rainfall and extreme temperature, means the weather is very high. So in desert we have dingo, we have camel, scorpion, lizard, ostrich, meerkat. Okay, wetlands. Wetlands are places where there is shallow, little deep water or very soggy soil. At least part of the time, plants that grow here love having wet feet or roots. So in wetlands, we have heron, beaver, frog, duck, crocodile, and otter. These are wetlands animals. Then we have polar. Polar region found at planet's northern and southern extreme are the icy waste of continents, ice caps, and the frozen pack ice of the oceans. Means here the weather is very low and almost the land is covered with ice. So in polar region we have penguin, seal, polar bear, walrus, lemming, and musk ox. Okay, marine or you can say ocean. Ocean covers around 70% of the Earth's surface. We have crab, whale, octopus, shark, dolphin, and turtle. Now we are going to talk about grasslands. The rainforest is the different habitat and grasslands are different habitats. So don't mix them both. Grasslands are areas dominated by grass and shrubs and have few or no trees. First of all, we have lion, rabbit, giraffe, zebra, elephant, rhino. These are grasslands animals. So animals habitat. How have these animals adapted to their environment? So here are some of the animals and their habitats. First of all, birds. What do birds need in a habitat? Food such as berries, worms, and small insects. Camouflage so they are less visible to the predators, means they need something to hide on, and predators should not see them. For nest building such as twigs and leaves. This means birds are best suited to living in places where there are plenty of trees, such as woods, gardens, and parks. Now we are going to talk about frog. What do frog needs in a habitat? Food such as flies, cockroaches, and spiders are caught on the frog's long sticky tongue. Bigger frogs can eat bigger animals like mice and birds. So camouflage means something they can hide in, so they are less visible to the predators, the one who eats frogs, such as other birds and fish. Water is needed for drinking and for laying their eggs in. So for frogs, water is very important. This means frogs are best suited to living in places where there is water, such as near pond or lake, an animal that hunt other animals. So frog is a predator because which hunt other animals. Then we have a polar bears. Polar bears need such as seals, reindeer, and fish. They can even use their sense of smell to find seals hiding under the snow. So they are harder to spot. Their see-through fur reflects the white of the snow around them and let them blend in. So polar bears lives in a place where it is white and cold place where they can easily blend in and no one can spot them easily. For hunting on, living on, and breeding on, they need sea ice. Polar bears are best suited to living in the Arctic circles where there is ice. Then we have your most important and your favorite lion. They need water to stay hydrated in hot conditions. Their prey is such as antelopes and zebras to eat, such as long grass to hide in a wood. They hunt their prey, animal that is hunted and eaten by another animal. So this means lions are best suited to living in places where there are plenty of zebras to eat and there is long grass to hide in, such as the plains of Africa. Mostly the lions are in Africa. Now we have pandas. Pandas are best suited to living in places where there is plenty of bamboo and places to hide, such as forest. They need food and water to stay healthy and hydrated in all conditions. Both come from the bamboo which grows in cool forest. They also eat other plants and even small rodents. Camouflage to hide in the panda's white fur help it to hide in the snow and the mountains, while black patches help it to hide in the shade. Then we have foxes. Foxes also need water to stay hydrated in all conditions. They eat birds and mice, which means they will eat almost anything like insect, earthworms, fruit, berries, and food waste left by humans. A den to live in. This is the house of fox that is called den. This is usually a hole under the ground. They make hole under the ground. Foxes are best suited to living in the places where there is plenty of water, prey, and somewhere far from them to make a den such as forest. So foxes are forest animals. Then we have dogs. Dogs, they are need water to stay hydrated in all conditions. Their prey is mice, voles, rabbit, and small animals are caught and eaten by wild dogs. Pet dogs are fed a diet of either dry food or meat by their owners. A den. Also, like dogs need a den to feel safe in the wild. This is a warm, dry place, like a cave for a pet dog. This would be a crate or a bed. This means wild dogs are best suited to living in places where there is plenty of water and caves to stay dry in. Pet dogs are best suited to living with their owners in a warm, dry houses. So dogs can be kept as a pets. Also, we can keep them in our houses, and they can live in forest because some of the dogs are wild. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a nice day.